Hi, friends. Welcome back to another episode of Real Housewives of Moto. Katie and I are back on the mic. It has been too freaking long, Katie. How are you?
Way too long.
I saw you, and then
Okay.
we didn't talk for forever.
It's just been a blur.
Yeah. I mean, kids going back to school. We had a 2-week break for Loretta's. So, I didn't even really watch that much of Loretta's. So we didn't really have a whole lot to talk about. Even World Supercross,
Oh, I know.
Sorry, not sorry. I mean, we can talk about it a little bit, but this is episode 59. I did record a pod yesterday with my girl Moto with Meg, but I got to work on that file. And so I did the intro with her and I said it was 59. So that's going to be confusing, but we're going to call this 59 because I know I can get this one out quicker. 59 is Mr. Casey Cochran, and he did not have a good weekend. Did you see his crash?
I did.
Ugh, he looked like he went night-night for a little bit, and that we don't wish that upon anybody, but especially someone like Casey who has had a lot of injuries. Heard that he signed with Star last week though, so I guess it was good timing. That's just rumor. Everything's rumor in silly season, but poor little Casey. Yeah, he's had a rough go.
He's had a bad luck too.
I know. We're gonna talk some Unadilla. We're gonna talk some WMX. We can touch on World Supercross. Honestly, y'all, I'm not a World Supercross hater. I think I've shared it here, but the World Supercross team that runs their social reached out. Have we talked about this here? Katie, you know about this, but I don't know if we've actually talked about it on the pod.
No, I don't think so on the pod.
Okay, well, we can talk about it because nothing's happening. So the World Supercross team reached out. What did they originally? Oh, when my Courtney reel went viral, the video of Courtney revving Ken's bike after Salt Lake, and so it has over 1 million views, and so they reached out and they were like, "Hey, would you like some help pushing this out to more people? You could add us as a collaborator." And I'm like, "Okay, great. You have I don't even know how they have more followers than me, surely." But I was like, "No, I don't really want to add you as a collaborator. That's weird. That was an intimate moment that I was there to film, and people are resonating with it because they weren't there to experience it, and I'm proud of it, and I am proud of." Anywho, so I was like, no, thank you. I kind of want to keep it organic, whatever. But they were like, we really like what you're doing. We want to talk to you about, maybe syndicating your pod and having it on our network. They're Dirt. I almost said Dirt Studios. I did buy another Dirt Studios shirt. Whoops. My bad. Donnie, damn it. He dropped a shirt and it had a green option and I had to get it. So anyhow, they're World Dirt Collective. That's what it's called. Yeah. And they have a show with Dean Wilson and Tommy Searle. Anyhow, so I had an initial meeting with them, and they were like, "What if we, brought your podcast under our network, and we do all the editing, and we do ad sales and blah blah, and we give you a cut." Well, truth be told, that sounds beautiful to me at first because I'm like, I hate the technical shit. If you guys could see how long it takes Katie and I to just turn on Riverside, it's a whole thing. Right now, Katie's recording, and she hears 2 of herself every time she talks, and she's a real boss. So you're gonna get even more of me in your ears because Katie's getting an echo. So the thought of having someone produce the pod and me just getting to yap about dirt bikes is a dream come true. But something tells me, because I have not heard from them since then. They were like, "Yeah, we want you to come to Calgary and da 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 da." And I was like, "Okay, cool. You're gonna pay me to get there. You're not just gonna give me a free ticket to Calgary. You're giving away free tickets left and right. They're hemorrhaging money." So I think that they must have seen some of my content about World Supercross and about how they fumbled Ken's contract, and then how they quietly retired Justin Bogle and Jason Anderson stuff. So I think that maybe World Supercross was like, yeah, I don't know that we want to partner with Real Housewives. Which, in all honesty, I love what we have going on here. I love Katie and I having busy schedules and just being like, can you record randomly at this time and jump on? And I love not having to censor myself. And yeah, so I don't know even if they came back and there was the right dollar amount that it would be worth it. Also, like I mentioned, hearing that World Supercross is losing money to the tune of $15 million a year.
What?
Million. Yeah, I don't know. I knew that they weren't in a good place financially. Obviously there's outside money, and it's not for the love of sport, which that's fine. People gotta make bread. But when you hear that in conjunction with their CEO or COO resigned, and just hearing that they're multiple months behind on paying some of the teams, it's just this is not feeling It's not feeling good. It's definitely not feeling sustainable. So I don't know. What was it like last weekend in your household? Were you like, oh my gosh, Derek, we got to get home and watch World Supercross? Or was like, I forgot this was a thing?
No, Faith sent me a link to watch, so I was just watching on my phone. I was at a family barbecue, but honestly, the most fun thing was the windstorm.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
that was the most entertaining thing. I locked in at that point.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of feel bad for them because like, I mean, the riders are pissed because it didn't count for any of their points. I mean, apparently that's just like a straight FIM thing. Like they pulled it straight from the rule book. That doesn't have anything to do with World Supercross. But I mean, without the storm, like I don't know that I would have cared to see anything on it. Like I knew there was drama with like the Starks and they were not properly regulated for altitude, and so they were getting all the whole shots and everybody's cranky about that. But I'm like, dude, the tough block is going flying and Jace like holding on to the tent, trying to hold it down. Like that was iconic. That was the best thing that happened.
Yeah, that was so entertaining. I was like yelling at Derek, like, come here, you have to watch it.
That's nuts. Goodness gracious. So it is strange that we're going so long in between rounds. I know that they wanted to have some like not US, but starting momentum like in between um Promoto, and then you have Loretta's, and then you have more Promoto, and then you have SMX, and you have Does Nations. So I understand why they did it, but it is very strange that we have so long until the next rounds. And I don't know. I just like I barely bought the pass last year, and this year I'm just like, you don't have any Eli, you don't have Kenny. I said any. That was Eli and Kenny together. Any. And I've even heard like some of the Moto Bros, like the podcasts that are just like who are generally more unbiased than I am. I am the least biased. I'm the most biased. I'm the most biased. Words are hard. I'm very biased. I have favorites. But I've heard some of the Moto Bro pods that are like, oh, big deal, Jason Anderson and Cooper Webb. Like, and I'm like, thank you.
Yeah, snooze fest.
I feel the same way. And at the same time, I want World Supercross to do well because I want these guys to have more outlets to race and to make money and to also have like some leverage in American Moto to be like, hey, I'm worth more. But I don't know. We're not there yet with World Supercross. And I don't know how many times it can change hands. I don't know how many different outside funding they're gonna get.
I just feel like it's a little, they're trying too hard. It almost comes off a little cringe.
Yeah, it's like they try too hard in a lot of areas and they don't try enough in certain areas. Like Jason Anderson, not forcing him to run the number 1 or red plate. Like,
Yeah.
if you have new viewers, like, okay, maybe he doesn't run the number 1. I don't know. Maybe that's a Jason thing because, Jason was like, oh, the red plate was so heavy after I won my championship, blah, blah, blah. Honestly, part of me thinks that, like, that was just a fuck up on somebody's point. Like, I don't know. I'm not saying it was pipes, but it's like, oh, shoot, we forgot we were number 1, not 21. But the red plate thing, can you imagine like bringing somebody in and being like, okay, I'm really going to commit to like bringing a friend into World Supercross and like show them, or going to Calgary. Like you want to bring new viewers in. There's no way to show someone, hey, that random yellow 21 is actually the defending champion. Like,
Right.
it's so stupid to me. And so I know that like apparently like the World Supercross powers that be were like, I don't understand why everybody's making such a big deal about Jason Anderson. I'm like, because bringing a new viewer into this and trying to explain it to them is very confusing when you have confusing numbers and confusing colors and nobody knows who anybody is. And even for us, like they're not standard teams other than, Yuri and Quadlock. Like there's not a whole lot of overlap. We've got Rick Ware Racing. That's a mouthful. Yeah, so I think it's just hard to have consistency. So I'm not poo-pooing World Supercross. Like I'm for it.
No, like anytime these riders can get paid more, we're all for it.
Yeah. Yeah. So do you think, I'm jumping around here. Do you think if the tea about Eli, which we'll talk about, I'm going to talk about it. We've talked about it behind the paywall. We're going to talk about it here. But if the drama of the tea that we're hearing is that Eli is discussing mutually terminating early with KTM, meaning he would be done at the end of this year. Do you think if Eli is done with AMA, we see him do World Supercross or see him do OzX next year?
Yeah, I mean, that would be great. If he goes on like club, like back to Yamaha, I would be all for that. So I hope he does.
Yeah. I mean, Club's built a great bike. Like I could totally see that working for Eli.
Mhm.
Oh shit. Speaking of Club, I have friends that are there right now and just texted me that apparently LALAAAA crashed today. I hope she's okay.
Oh no.
They're filming a Yamaha thing there today. I was texting with Nicole. Okay, well, you heard it here first. LALAAAA crashed. I hope she's okay. Yeah. Okay, let's use that transition into WMX. Um, I'm gonna use this to brag on Lachlan. So Lala went over and raced the Australian Motocross Series. She went undefeated. She had a perfect season. She whooped that ass. She was so good. She is in custom Fox gear, and she comes back to the States and she's in Moose. I'm sorry. I don't think I know anybody at Moose or what. I don't even, is it Moose Racing? Is it Moose Gear? I don't know. I don't know what it is. Moose. It's terrible. It's so baggy. And apparently that's what they're known for. But oh my gosh, when she got over there and she had all the custom fitted Fox gear, I was just like, girl, you look so good. And then she comes back and I'm like, no, except for 100%. I have to be careful because I love my boy Dave. Dave, shout out. Also, gosh, rabbit holes. Bring me back to Lala. But if you're listening to this and you do not already follow Dave Ginolfi, Dave is my buddy who is the athlete manager and marketing manager for 100% Goggles. And he takes the most incredible photos. I've talked about his photos here, but I have a request. RHoMies, go follow Dave. His handle is _Ginolfi, GINOLFI_. And he said that if he gets to 10,000 followers, he will let me buy a copy of his moto yearbook that he does of his own photos. Like he put them all together in a yearbook last year, and it was so freaking cool and so stunning. Like, so ulterior motives, RHoMies, if you listen to this, go follow Dave and tell everybody in your life to go follow Dave because I want a freaking moto yearbook on my coffee table next year. Okay, thanks. That was for free. He's gonna hate this also. He's gonna be like, why do I have this random influx of like moto moms?
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, let's go back to Lala, who looks great in her 100% goggles, but not her Moose Racing. Sorry. Lala went 1-1. She was incredible. Charlie went 2-2. Yes, because Michaela, her bike died on the Screw You, which apparently we don't say Screw You on the broadcast. We don't say that anymore.
Really?
Is that not PC? Really? I didn't get that memo, but apparently it was like, no, we don't call it that. We call it the wall. You know, like the downhill where Hunter wrecked? Am I crazy?
Yeah.
Isn't that called the Screw You?
I don't know. I haven't heard that, but
maybe I'm making it up. I don't know. I like it because it sounds spicy.
does.
So that was a bummer for Michaela. She was running in second when her bike died. There's a lot of people who had bike issues on that. AP had bike issues. Obviously Hunter. So I was very sad about that. Mayla Herrick went 4-3. I love Mayla Herrick. That girl is a savage. Like she wears the little sunglasses. I don't know if they're Oakleys or not, but that she just like stands there and she's so like, I don't like monotone or something. And like, I'm like, shit, this girl is 17. I'm terrified of her.
They're like intimidating.
Yeah. Like she's like, I'm going to get up there and I'm going to do my best. And like, I just
a vibe.
love it.
She's a vibe.
She is a vibe. She's a weapon. So she's also 23 on Honda. And so it like gives me like, you know, old Chase warm fuzzies. And so I'm like, okay, maybe I can cheer on. No, I can't cheer on anybody but Lachlan. Let's be real. So, oh my gosh, ADHD. Did you see Lachlan's new English Bulldog puppy?
No.
Oh, it's so cute. Her name is Bronx. The Turners already have 2 English Bulldog puppies, Frederick and Reno. And oh my gosh, she's so cute. She's the tiniest little thing. I don't know how they keep these English Bulldogs alive at club because it's like 1,000 degrees. And, you know, English Bulldogs don't have like sweat glands. They get overheated. Really.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They're bougie dogs. I love them because I'm bougie. But she's so freaking cute. Okay, this is apparently the Lala show. Anywho, let's talk a little 450. So where do we start with 450? Where you want to go, Katie? Hunter?
Yeah, let's get that one out of the way.
Have you seen it?
Or
from
little
angle?
Hunter. Yeah.
It's bad. Like I think he was concussed. I had some friends in the Honda camp that were like, he's okay. And I'm like, is he though? Like, I don't know what that does to your psyche to come in second that close this many times. I'm not saying he's going to lose it. I have faith. Manifestation. That's our word that he's going to do it. But like, it's gotta fuck with your head. Pardon my French.
I know, but if anyone could handle that, it's him.
It's so true. Like he's just mentally a savage. Like I was talking to somebody about watching the Honda camp at Salt Lake when I was on the floor and like watching Cam, his mechanic. Cause you know.
Oh
like,
yeah, he threw the board.
Yeah. I mean, that's his paycheck too. You got a Cody sighting?
Yeah, he's getting into something.
Oh, okay. If you need a pause, you're good. Katie has a cute pup. Well, not a little pup anymore. He's getting big.
Yeah, he's almost fully grown. He's still small. He's only supposed to be like 15 pounds.
Oh, is he a mini?
Mhm. He's like an Alaskan Klekai is the fancy name.
What's the second word?
Alaskan Klekai.
Kai. What is it? What? Hold on, I'm just writing it down.
Like mini huskies.
Writing it down because every time I go down a rabbit hole, I hear the pulp drop. Like, I just want to hear the motocross stuff. um, Hunter. Yeah. I'm gutted for Hunter. I'm gutted for Cam because Cam gets a cut, or so we'd think. I mean, all of these contracts are structured differently for these pro riders mechanics, but obviously like Cam probably would have gotten a nice paycheck after Supercross, and that didn't happen. And so yeah, I'm sure Cam is looking at Hunter cartwheeling down the hill and seeing his paycheck cartwheel down the hill too. Like it sucks. I hate it. I hate it so much for them. Like that's a mind fuck. I'm on the F word train today. I'm sorry, y'all. But in it being your brother, and I mean, we've talked about it here, like we've heard that like they all kind of share finances, but like there's gotta be a difference. Like, okay, like if Hunter wins the championship, like he gets like 60% of the take, and then the rest of the family gets 40. And he's married, he's got Cynthia, he's thinking about, more than a family, and or more than just himself in a family. And I don't know if they want kids, but you got to start thinking about that. And it's like,
Hunter's gonna be the best dad. Side note.
I want him to be a
Yeah.
girl dad. I want that.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Ugh.
We'll see it someday.
Can you imagine if him and Jet only have girls? Like if we have like 6 Lawrence baby girls.
It's gonna be like Cooper Webb with all girls.
Oh, I love it. I love it when like hyper masculine men get only girls. Like that cracks me up. So,
Yeah.
that would be great. Like how like have you heard Hayden? Like maybe it was in a mini Mike episode, but Hayden's like, I'm gonna have all boys. I'm like, Hayden's gonna get all girls. Hayden's gonna be a girl dad. And he's gonna hate it.
I would love to see that.
He's gonna hate it because they're gonna be wrapped, or he's gonna be wrapped. Like that.
Yeah,
that's
around their finger.
That's gonna be the first woman to really wreck Hayden Deegan. Is gonna be a daughter. It's not gonna be a wife. It's not gonna be a girlfriend. Oh goodness. Okay, so Hunter, thoughts and prayers, homie. I have full faith that he can win out. I do. That is if he's healthy. That's not. I do not know if he was concussed. There were some pretty brutal angles that I saw from a number of people. There was one on YouTube, and now it's gone. And so I'm like, what the heck happened to that? Like, did MX Sports get a hold of it? I know like there was some drama with that, and Slowy last summer with the Washougal wreck where the bike went into the stands. I get it. I mean, like people are probably going to sue the track, and there's footage flying around. You don't want that. I understand, but also like it happened. So let's talk about it. Jorge Prado decided to show up finally.
He arrived.
He said, "Hello, I got a contract extension. What's up?" That's a strange one. I saw a meme or something that said, "You heard Hayden call him Jorge at the press."
He
press
did.
conference. Yeah, he was like, "I don't know what's his name. Jorge. What's his name? Jorge."
Jorge.
And I was
so
like, "Oh
dumb.
my god, your SoCal homeschool is showing." But I did see something that was like, "You know how to say his name. You were riding behind him for 2 hours." I was like, okay, that is funny, except his jersey doesn't say Jorge. But yeah, Jorge came to play. He looked incredible. And was it Unadilla last year that he tried to throw it on Cowie? Or was
I
that
think
Bud?
so. It was close to the end.
Yeah. That was wild. If you were not around last year, I've gotten a few RHoMies who this is their first year watching, which I'm like, holy shit. Can you imagine this being your first year of moto? Like, this is one for the history books. Like, if you just were introduced to Ken Roczen in January, oh my gosh, can you imagine what we feel like if you've been following this man for 15 years? Anyhow, I don't know where I was going with that. Prado? Nope, it's gone.
It's just gone. Like it's a different Prado. So like last year, he tried not to qualify.
You have no Cowie context. If that's where I was going.
Right. Yes.
In my butt. Thank you. You have no context for that. Like he tried to throw a race, y'all. Like he tried to not qualify. There's some small rule in the pro side of the AMA rule book that says if you're top 10 in points, you automatically qualify. And he tried not to qualify, and it was hilarious, but not if you're Cowie. And then I need to find this because I screenshotted it because I screenshot everything, y'all. If you think that I don't have receipts for everything, I do. he posted something and then said something about like not being comfortable on the bike and da da da. And then somebody, I think it was like an engine tech at Cowie or somebody popped off at
Yes.
him in the comments.
Yes.
I don't know if I have that one screenshotted, but it was bananas on social media last year after this. Like, this was where we were like, oh shit, this is the beginning of the end.
Yeah.
And it happened. He got out. I mean, obviously he's on orange now. Hearing similarly with the Chase stuff, it is not looking like Chase is going to get out of this. Like, we are going to see Chase on a green
I
bike.
think he's staying.
I don't. Well, for one, Japan is not happy with him. They're not happy with American Cowie, because they just went through this with Prado. Like, they lost money on it. You know. The other thing is like, yeah, where is he gonna go? Like, I have heard from people at Yamaha that are like, we're not touching Chase with a 10-foot pole because he's a PR nightmare. Like, he shat on the KTM, he shat on the Honda, he shat on the Cowie. Like, like, you gotta shut up and ride the bike.
Basically, no, he'll stay. I feel like there hasn't been enough swirling rumors around of him, so I think he's staying.
So I was talking to a number of people who want to tell me their thoughts but don't go on record, which I'm fine with that. Honestly, guys, like I've said, I this is not my 9 to 5. We're gonna try to make it, but and so I since I live outside of moto, people tell me things that they can't necessarily say, and especially with like my Deegan rant yesterday and just about like his fans. Like, I had so many people in my DMs that are in the industry that are highly respected that were like, F the Deegans. Like, they cheated all through amateurs. They're terrible humans. Like, nobody likes them. Like, Bobby and Yamaha are only there because it is paychecks central. But they were like, he's going to retire on Yamaha or he's going to have to start his own team because everyone hates them. And I'm like, how do you continue to exist in a sport this small when everyone hates you? Because you have enough money and clout to throw around? Like, that's the only thing I can figure. But anyhow, how did we get there? I don't know how we got. We Prado and came all the way back around. Anyhow, so Jet goes 2-1. Prado goes 3-2. Hayden goes 4-3. Hayden was he got 38 points too. He was 38 seconds back. Are you of the mindset that if Hayden is far enough out from whatever position he is back, that he starts coasting? Like, he starts coasting it in, and that's why we're seeing these big gaps at the end of the moto? Or do you think he really can't hang with them and he's exhausted and he's fading? Which camp are
I
you?
think he has to be exhausted. I think they completely estimated how good Hunter and Jet are.
Yeah. I think so too. And I think what's scary is like last weekend where Deegan gets the whole shot and he stands up, and makes it through the first turn. The Lawrences are holding on until that 6, 7, 8 lap. Like, I shared something from We Went Fast and they had pulled the stats on it. So the Lawrences aren't even sprinting off the start. I mean, sprinting with their full power. Their MO is to make it to 6, 7, 8 and then drop the hammer. Like,
yeah, it's like taking candy from a baby.
it really is. And then even that they have another gear. Like, both of them. Like, if you get up on them 9 times out of 10, especially if it's Jet, he's going to drop the hammer even more. This is not Stu and RC days, like Jet is managing. Hunter does too, especially when Jet is comfortably in second. But if you're Hayden, like, I know all the Hayden apologetics are like, he's beating all the people that Jet did in his undefeated season and And I'm like, but I don't know that Hayden is actually getting closer. I'm not going to say better. He himself is getting better, but Jet and Hunter are also getting better. So I don't know that the gap is actually closing. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I don't think so. There hasn't been any battle to the end. He didn't come through the pack to pass him.
Yeah.
I just feel like if all that talk in the beginning of the season, he was 1,000,000% confident that he was gonna beat them, and he hasn't.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in my mind, that was his best shot. Like, he was coming in with 2 months of moto prep, like he started like in April and
And
Hunter
he
had
looked
none.
good. I was like, "Oh, he for sure has Jet and Hunter. He'll get them here and there." And he's still doing amazing for a rookie season. It's just like all the talk is what I think is brewing this a little more of a bigger conversation. Because if he just went in humble and, gave Jet and Hunter their proper flowers, it would be a little different, I think.
Yeah. I don't know if he's capable of giving anybody else flowers though.
Oh.
I mean, people were saying that like this weekend, like he came over on Jet and Jet later like came up and Hayden like waved him on or something because they wanted to say like, oh, they respect each other. I was like, bullshit.
That is yeah, absolutely not.
I'm glad you agree with me because I was like, absolutely not. I was like,
Of all people, Deegan, no.
I was like, and I don't even think Jet. Like, I don't think Jet respects Hayden. Like,
No.
I think there are other combinations like Kenny and Eli. Like, they're not going to take each other out. And if they do accidentally take one of the other ones out, you know they're going to hear about it, and it's not going to be malicious. Like, they're not stupid.
Right.
But I was like, no, absolutely not. That was not them having mutual respect for each other. Like, no. Like, even on the gate, like it's so funny to me. I've been watching for this. Hayden 9 times out of 10 will have headphones on unless he's chirping. It's like it's an active choice where he's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna have my headphones on now." And every time I've seen him when he doesn't have headphones on, he's chirping both directions, like whoever's next to him. Jed and Hunter are just like in the zone. Like every once in a while they'll have headphones on, I think, but most of the time I don't think they do. I'm like, if I were them, I'd have my headphones on, noise cancel. I wouldn't even have anything in there. I don't know what I'd listen to, but I'd just be like, I do not want
Taylor Swift. I'd be listening to Taylor Swift.
Yep. I know. Actually, I don't know. I don't know what my like hype up music would be.
Dress by Taylor Swift.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Cause see, like when I was rowing, we couldn't have music, cause we were out on the water. Like we didn't have like come out music, But I do like if I'm like working out or like doing like a particular like hard sprint on my erg, like I listen to like Slipknot. Like I need something like screamy and ragey. So that's probably what I'd have in my ears, Slipknot. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Who was in fourth? Sexy Caveman. Oh my gosh. Sexy Caveman is having the summer of his life, and I friggin' love it.
Yeah, why isn't he being talked about for donations?
I don't know. I'm hearing this Levi, Deegan,
J-Coop.
J-Coop. I mean, that's a solid team, but also like, yeah, why isn't I guess if you had Garrett, Hayden, and J-Coop, who would ride the 250? I mean, Hayden should, because
or Hayden Kitchen.
I love Hayden and Kitchen
Garrett.
on the same team. That's hilarious to me. Yeah, Hayden
Oh
Kitchen.
my God, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's funny.
I saw something the other day on Twitter that was like Levi losing this championship, which is obviously going to happen, is totally karma for St. Louis next year. And I was just like, oh my God, the Deegan fans are never going to let go of it. Like never. And I'm like, I'm just letting you guys know that like Levi punting Hayden off the track, like in SMX, just wait until he's in the 450 class full time in Supercross. Like, this is why I am so dead set on Justin Barcia getting re-signed somewhere, because if Barcia's not around to punt his ass off the track and we don't know what's going on with Anderson, I'm like, those two are guaranteed. Like, I want to see it. Those two are the obvious. I don't know how much further down the list it'll go, because honestly, I don't think Jet and Hunter are going to want to get into like a physical off-track battle with Hayden in Supercross. Like, I think they're going to be, let's leave it on the track. But of course, Hayden can't do that. So I'm like, who's going to give him the beans on the track? And it would be Ando or Barcia. So, I can't wait till Supercross. I'm getting to the point in the motocross season where I miss it.
You get the itch.
I have been getting the itch. So maybe I'll feel differently when we get into SMX. But RJ Hampshire goes 6'8" for 5th overall. Dylan Ferrandis for 9'6". Jed Beaton for 10'9", or 10'9" for 7th. Came over from Australia. He is legit. Jed Beaton and a Caden Manier and someone else. Connolly. Is Connolly Australian or New Zealand? Because he had a good day too.
I have no clue.
Might be New Zealand. Anyway, those two right there, Beaton and Manier, they're legit. Like, I'm not saying they're Lawrence level, obviously, because nobody is, but that team could be.
He was cute too.
He's so cute. I love him. I'm like, what's up, homie? Come on in. I was gonna say, Justin Barcia went 14-7 for 10th overall. I heard that Justin's automatic re-up for his contract was top 5 in points. But then somebody was saying it was top 10. And then someone said that Dylan's is top 5. Dylan is getting close to top 5. And Justin is in the top 10. So I'm like, you've already signed
that
RJ.
Sounds right.
What happens if the other two automatically qualify? Is Ducati going to run 3 450s? Are you kidding me? They already have struggling to get parts with one bike. Like, I love Ducati. I love Justin on the TLD. Like, that makes so much sense. But I'm like, Ducati and 3 bikes sounds troubling. So. Right behind our boy Justin Barcia is Eli Tomac. So let's have.
I wrote some notes.
Please The floor is yours, Your Honor. What the helly is going on?
Okay, so this is what I wrote randomly while watching.
I love you so much.
I said, considering he did much better at his worst track, says a lot. Top 5, most of the first moto is a huge step. Yes, second moto, I am blaming the start, and that track was sketchy, and he did make many passes, and considering the names in front of him at the end, it was progress. I said, at the end of the day, he is riding this because this will be his last MX season. He's soaking it up and has nothing to lose. I'm sure he'll be back up to par for the playoffs. And at this point, just being able to stare at him on my TV screen is a win for us fans.
Worth it. Yep. Every word of it. Every word of it. Thank you, Your Honor. I love that. I feel like I need a gavel. No, I can't have a gavel because Adam and Ticknap has moto court. That's his thing.
Yeah.
I did tell him about Eli. I was talking to Adam this weekend, and I was like, you can share it. Like, I've shared it about Eli talking to KTM because it's true. He is talking to them, and the words mutual termination is what was used. So whether he retires or not, I was like, you can talk about it. You can, for his Winnebago whispers, that's where he like talks about they go pss, pss, pss. And I was like, don't quote me because you'll get in trouble. Like, don't do that. Just say you heard it. You don't have to quote me because I make people mad. So I told Adam about it. And he's like, I'm not prepared for this. And I'm like, none of us are. None of us are.
I can't believe nothing has spread.
Well, like, KTM is real good about it. I just started talking about it this weekend.
Have you heard it from anywhere else?
I heard it from one other camp, and it was the exact same information that I had. That was like, they're talking. It's not like he's decided, but they're talking. So I'm like, shit. But then this weekend, like, God bless Elijah, he says it was 99% me. It's not the bike.
Yeah, that threw me off too.
I don't get it. Then what was with John leaving after Moto 1, whatever race that was?
That was fake.
That didn't happen?
No. There was people that were like, then why was I staring at John after Moto 2?
Okay, maybe he came back. Maybe he stormed off and he decided he was not.
But people take something and blow it up. Like maybe he went to go get a bagel or something.
Exactly. And also storming off, like that doesn't sound like Eli.
That doesn't sound like them at all.
No, that sounds like Keir Sexton. Anywho, because he did do that. He left his son in a different state.
But yeah, Eli, he seemed in a better mood.
He did.
He owned up to it.
He was so cute and happy. Like, who was he next to on the line that he was joking with?
Evan Ferry. I don't even know if he's
Eli
racing.
is like smiling on the gate. Like,
yeah, it's just the fuzzies. You get the warm fuzzies.
Usually he's like locked in the zone. So,
but see, he was also so start dependent. He got a great start.
Third
in Moto 1. And then Moto 2, he got the worst part. He was like 30th.
24th is what he was officially. And I think he was further back and he somehow scooted in there because I thought it was bad.
Yeah, he got a really bad jump. So that just goes to show you that this sport is so start dependent. Because when he was in 7th, if you look at the names ahead of him, they have been there all season.
Except Jed Beaton.
So yeah. But he's like this much off. I didn't get my hopes up during the day because he was still like 3 seconds off of them in qualifying. So I was like, oh, okay, we'll just see how it goes. But
I can't figure that one out. And we've talked about it ad nauseum. I want Eli to make this call for himself. I want him to have the autonomy to know when he's done. But he's having so much fun, like that's the thing we kept hearing in Supercross is like, I still love riding my dirt bike. I still love it. And so it's like, okay, but would you be happier on Yamaha? Like,
I miss him on Yamaha. I just think like when you get older and he's so accomplished already. And we said it a million times, he has nothing to prove. So it's kind of like he looks at it now as this risk versus reward. Like he's not going to go storm through the pack like he used to. It's just not worth it to him anymore. But us fans, we have this expectation because that's all we're used to.
Yeah.
So I think we just have to realize that for his age, he's still phenomenal and we got to soak it up. And I don't think anyone his age would still be doing this good.
Yeah. But why? Always the negative Nancy, me. Why would he give up a $1.6 million Supercross only contract then? It's got to be the bike. Like, if we think he's going to go do something overseas, which KTM has supported, KTM, I mean, he did World Supercross last year. Why would he want to break it with KTM? I don't know. Maybe
Unless it's just telephone.
I'm hoping so. But
Because
I'm
it
telling
doesn't make
y'all,
sense because he did so good in Supercross until he didn't, right? So it's kind of like, why are they even having a conversation about the bike for Supercross when he's not planning on doing motocross anyway?
I know. That's what's weird. And Eli is not one to shit on the bike. And so it's weird. It's bizarre. I don't like it. So we'll see. We'll see. Um, Other notable things in the 450 class: Cooper Webb falling on the parade lap. God bless you, Paul. Are you good? Like,
That was crazy.
that was crazy. And anytime, like, what's funny about like getting to know like some of the people in these camps is like I immediately thought of Peanut, his mechanic, Alex, and then Courtney is Peanut's wife. She does the PR for Yamaha. And I was like, oh my God, poor Peanut. He has to go like clean out whatever happened and fix the bars if he tweaked anything. Like that's what I think about. But I don't think it was that big of a deal. The Yamahas look like doo doo this weekend, like the 450s and the 250s. I don't know how you have 2 weeks off and that's what you come out looking like. Like apparently everybody was complaining. Hayden was, Cole was, obviously Cole came in and then the next lap out bucked him off. Like,
Oh, that could have easily been a collarbone.
that would, that's what I thought. I was like, this is it. Like, there's Levi's win.
Yeah.
Oh, but I also want to know if you were the lucky person who got those goggles after Cole like angrily tossed those goggles in qualifying, like let me know because that was iconic. Like he was so pissy and I was here for
He
it.
was so mad. Little innocent Cole.
Except for his tiny mic
Except for
responses.
the mic moments.
Oh my gosh, what did he say? 7 inches in thick? I was like, Cole, excuse me.
Then the pickup line yesterday.
Yes. Oh my gosh, those are so good.
Gold.
They're seriously gold. Like I told Courtney, I was like, this is the kind of content that Moto needs. Like
I'm just surprised they don't get in trouble for some of the things they say about Yamaha. Like, don't you think Yamaha would be like, hey, we need to be a little more appropriate?
I don't think they've seen them yet. Honestly,
'Cause
because from what I've
that's
heard,
pretty gutsy.
Yamaha, like there's been times where I've made content that does not exist on my Instagram anymore, about LALAAA with Nicole's blessing, and Nicole has gotten heat from it from Yamaha, and I pulled it because obviously I love the Turners. So I'm like, obviously Yamaha's not dumb, like they see stuff like that, but also, are we living in a time where stuff like that is just more marketing? I mean, look at Hayden, like all of he made gear based on his arrest, you know?
True.
We're not above anything at this point, so. Oh goodness. All right. What else happened? Mark Phineas gave us the most gloriously long interview and weirdness ever. Poor Katie Osborne. I was just like, I wanted to see Katie's face because it was just on Mark, but I was like, what is happening? It was hilarious. He said something about his lips being like Beyonce or something.
Like Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian. Oh my gosh. Like that was hilarious. We need more like that. But also poor Katie, like she just was probably like, I don't know what to do. He won't stop talking. Like,
did you listen to his interview on Pulp?
No, I haven't listened to it yet. Was it good?
Oh, yeah, and then Chase tweeted something about it because of something Mark said, and Chase said something on Twitter like, that guy needs to keep my name out of his mouth or something.
No, like Chase is being salty?
Yeah.
What? What did he say that made Chase angry?
I'll have to text it to you.
Was it about the Yamaha? Hold on.
It was about the Cowie.
About the Cowie, not the Yamaha. Hold on, I'm gonna find it.
Because he said, I'm really liking the Cowie. I don't feel like Chase Sexton on it. I'm not tucking my front. And then Chase said, that's super funny. Get my name out of your mouth, but buddy.
Oh my gosh. I'm really liking the Cowie. I don't feel like Chase Sexton on it. I'm not tucking my front. Oh, Mudo tweeted it too. Oh, that's hilarious. That's super funny. Get my name out your mouth, buddy. Oh, Chase. He's so salty and I love it. Not Mudo talking, the kid talking on Pulp. Oh, someone was like Taylor who. That's hilarious. Like, did we think we were going to have a Chase Sexton, Mark Phineas beef? No. What? Okay. That was gold. Thank you for that, Katie. Thank you for your.
I'm sure Mark has his tail between his legs now.
Yeah. He's the beta team manager, right?
I have
It has
no
something to do with
you're
beta.
so much better at all that stuff.
I have offended so many people on the mechanical side because I just don't keep up with the mechanics. If they're not like Cam and Christian and I know exactly who they work with like every single year, I'm like, I'm sorry. Like if you are not with your rider more than 2 years, like I can't keep track of it. I do have a flow chart. We've talked about it here. Like I have a flow chart of how people are connected, but it's way less about mechanics and more like who's slept with who. Let's be real.
Yeah, the
Which
drama.
I did tease this. It's behind the paywall. So I'm telling Katie. Katie knows what this is without me saying it. There's a nude that I have been I have not seen the nude, but it has been explained to me by multiple camps over the years. And all of them explain it the same way. And I now have new tea of the timeline of said nude and who spread it. Yeah. So there's a nude of a female and a male spread it that was not the one involved. And so now I'm like, oh, this is towing the line of like getting messy with relationships because I don't do that. I'm not here for ruining relationships and I'm not here for ruining careers. But I'm like, you spread nudes of a woman in this industry, like I don't fuck with that. Again with the F word, I'm sorry.
That's icky.
It is icky. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to give this any more attention, but at the same time, also like stop sending nudes. Like especially to stupid moto bros. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, that was dumb.
Goodness gracious. Anywho, that was way down a rabbit hole. Sorry about that, guys. Anything else on 450 side? I'm trying to think of like what I
So how many points is Hunter down?
10. I think it's
So
10.
he has to win out?
He has to win out. Yep. Yeah.
And Jet's reaction was so sad because he was like, "Where's Hunter?"
Yeah. He was asking, is he okay?
Yeah, and he asked. That was so sad.
That they're like, this isn't, well, no, I heard Jet say it on the broadcast that this isn't how they want to do it. Like this is the same thing that happened at SMX where I got my ass in trouble with Ping and Whiskey Throttle is because they want to beat each other straight up and fair and
Yeah.
square. And that's what happened at SMX is that Hunter was sick and he couldn't get it done. And so Jet came from behind and passed Hunter. And they're frustrated because Hunter is that good. He is able to do it. It's just he has these little moments like this. And it's like, oh, Supercross was that close. And now motocross is going to be this close. And I hate it for them. I hate it.
He'll get it though. He'll be fine.
I think so too. Did you watch the Duke Gomez at the Lawrence Brothers compound?
Mm-mm.
I wanted to watch it on mute because I just like Duke is funny, but like he takes it too far sometimes. Like I get it, that's his brand is like be an asshole on the internet, but the way that Hunter carried himself throughout the whole thing, like Hunter didn't take the bait on any of the like trashy jokes or anything like that, and like he was very like I don't know. I was just very impressed with Hunter's like presence.
Yeah.
You know?
Hunter's an old soul. He's probably have lived like 30 past lives.
Yeah. This year alone, I feel like he's had the trauma of like going to war multiple times. So shit. Gosh. I'm a big Hunter Lawrence fan. If I had to pick one, my favorite is Hunter. I'm biased because I'm the older sibling, but I just think like what he's gone through and teaching Jet and all that, just crazy. So Moto the pig. Can we talk about Moto the pig? The
I
pig?
know.
I've been talking with Moto's mama. The video of Jet seeing her for the first time, like the look on his face is priceless. It's so freaking cute.
It's adorable.
Oh my gosh. I freaking love it. Like I hope to see. So Cynthia and Hunter are building a new house somewhere down there. I don't know if they have land like in addition to their track. I don't know where they're building, but anyhow, it's good. They have farm animals at the track, and I don't know if they're going to move them. But I'm like, if we don't see a potbelly pig end up on Lawrence property in the future, I'm gonna be really sad. And if they do, it also needs to be named Moto in homage of Miss Moto. That was adorable. Like, I think my favorite Jet moment before was eating the corn. Was it a corn dog?
Oh my gosh.
At the press conference?
Yes. I need to go relive those press conferences.
I know. Like, what if we don't get them anymore, the three of them, but what if we never have Jet and Eli together anymore? Like, they were so cute.
And Supercross.
Yeah.
Do you think at Supercross they'll bring it back to having the three of them at once?
I don't know, man. Supercross flubbed the press conferences this year. Like, they were so inconsistent.
I loved watching all three of them.
Me too. And like, we had some great moments in press conferences recently. So We need to figure that out. I don't know. That's all wrapped up in like all the changes that Feld is going to have with media and who has access. And I've been talking a lot about that with some of my friends in the media, and I can't even go down that rabbit hole because it makes me so mad. So, we want to talk some 250 before we do picks.
Sure.
I don't even know what our picks are. I have them written down, but I didn't write what they were for.
Probably Unadilla.
I think it was Unadilla. So we'll come back to it. Cole Davies going 2-1 for 1 overall. Levi Kitchen going 1-6. I don't understand it. I don't get it.
Is
it awareness? I mean, that like the last second pass by whoever it was, Connolly, like I don't know. I don't know what it is. He's one of those guys that looks absolutely like zonked after a race. Like, I mean, they all do, but Levi in particular does. So I'm like, is it a fitness thing? Is it? I don't have any more thoughts.
I don't know, because Moto 2, it was the start.
Yeah, 37th. Ooh. Gosh,
Mitch Payton has just got to be like,
I would pay to be a fly.
Poor guy.
I know. I just okay. Moving on. Chance Hymas. I love little baby Chance. I love him. He went 4-2. I was talking to Kira's, his girlfriend's dad, Bill, who's some high up at Honda. And I'm like, can we get this boy on our Destinations team, please? Like, I don't know how much like pull he has, but he's at Honda. So I'm like, surely you have some pull. And he's like, yeah, I'd love that because then I get to go to France. I'm like, I'm sure you could afford going to France even if Chance isn't on the team. But I'm here for Chance being on Team America. That would be cool. I think Chance is in that place where I'm like, I'm not worried. Like, this is what we need. We're stacking podiums. We're building a base. We're not injured. Like, that boy has been through hell and back with injuries. Like, let's just keep it where it is and let's focus on off season. Get yourself to Supercross. We're good. Carson Mumford going 3-4 for 4th overall. Again, very stoked on that. Like, Carson's had a crazy career. He's one of those kiddos that was coming out of the Geico Honda that folded, with Yoder and Chase and Hunter and Jet. And so to see Carson finally up on top on like, a B level, I say that with air quotes, B level team is cool. He also signed an extension with AEO KTM, which is interesting because it is going to be AEO Husky, won't be KTM. So it won't be a huge departure. It's not like from going, from a Japanese to an Austrian bike, but that is where he will be for the next 2 years. So good on him. Ryder D confused me. He had a really bad start. I mean, I shouldn't say really. He got 15th overall, or 15th off the start in Moto 1, and he went 5-3 for 5th overall. I really thought at the beginning of the year that we were going to get a Ryder D overall win, and so I'm still holding on to that. I did not think that Cole was going to come out swinging like he did. So being able to beat Cole consistently and Levi consistently is going to be hard, but I am way high on Ryder for Supercross. Like, I'm big on that one. Stamp it. Here for that. Brody Connolly, Drew Adams, Caden Dunny, Nate Thrasher, Julian Beaumer. Juju had a terrible start.
Oh, he had a bad day. He was in that points hunt.
Yeah, the photographer that almost got hit. I found him.
Oh yeah.
He's like 17. He's just like an amateur photographer. And I'm like, you almost died. That was crazy. So that was really scary for him. Our boy Caden Manier did not have a good day. Caden went 14-14 for 5th overall. He had a good start the second moto. He was second off the start, but he was 17th in the first. And so I don't know what was happening there, but give me more mini mic of Caden too.
Yes. I could watch those all day.
They're so good. Courtney said that some of them she doesn't have because she filmed a lot of them at Millville. I think that's what she said. And so she didn't have Hayden for a lot of them. And so she was like, I got to get Hayden's, because that's what everybody's watching for. It's for Hayden. And I was like, not now. They're watching for Cole and Caden. Like, you need to get those on lock.
I know. I told Derek last night, I was like, I wish Eli was still on Yamaha so we could get his mini mics.
There's no way Eli would have done it. He'd have been like, absolutely not. Like, they put the mini mic in his face and Eli would just blink. Like, no way. I would love that though. I would absolutely love it. Like, what's Eli's? What did she say? What did Courtney ask today? What's your best pickup line?
Yeah.
How do you think he pulled Jessica? Because she's hot. I mean, Eli's hot, but like, what do you think his pickup line?
I know, because Eli's so shy.
I know.
I don't know. I feel it. I see Jessica having to make a lot of the moves, honestly. Because some guys are just so shy.
I know, but I feel like he was super traditional and like, can I take you out on a date to dinner? Like, I bet it was like adorable like that. And like, I don't know. Like chivalry's
Like
not dead.
innocent.
Yeah, like held the door for her and like pulled out her chair and
Yeah.
I cannot imagine him using lines though, like an actual
No,
pickup line.
not inappropriate
No,
lines.
I don't think Eli knows how to be inappropriate. I take that back. He knows how to be inappropriate. He just made his 4th baby. So, hey yo.
And loves Yellowstone.
Why was that so weirdly hot?
It
Like, can
was.
we talk about that for a second? Yes, we can because this is our podcast. Okay, if you have not seen the reel that Supercross Live put out, also we're gonna talk about how Kellen and Lewis were talking about how there's still 3 different accounts, one for SMX, one for Promoto, and one for Supercross Live. If you were really banking on SMX being a thing, why did we not combine those? I'm like, they're hedging their bets. Anyhow, so this was Supercross Live. And it was in media days at the beginning of the year. And so they're slowly putting out some of the content from that. And so they asked, what TV show would you live in? Or what character? What was it?
Yeah, they said like, what movie would you want to live in?
Yeah. And it was, I mean, some of them were hysterical. Like I had no idea what Dylan Ferrandis said. So I just tagged Nastasia, his wife. I was like, can you translate? I didn't know. And I didn't know the movie either once she translated. But Eli said Yellowstone. And like the way he said it, like he like looks in the camera. He's like, yeah, Yellowstone or something like that.
Yeah, he said like Yellowstone, which I'm trying to live now.
Oh my gosh, I swear. If the world is coming to an end and it's post-apocalyptic, like I'm getting my ass to Cortez and the mayor's going to take care of us. So, period.
It was very on brand though. Like I thought that's what he would say. Like I don't see him saying Step Brothers or Happy Gilmore. Like what he said was very on brand.
And I don't even think I bet he hasn't even watched Yellowstone. I bet he's just like, oh, it's about ranching in Montana. And he's like, oh, that's close enough to my life.
I know. I think I saw somewhere where he doesn't watch a lot of TV, but I see Yellowstone being a show he would watch.
Yeah, it's beautiful if you've not watched Yellowstone. We've watched all the spinoffs and everything. We haven't watched Landman, which is funny because I think that's like filmed here. Like I know that they've blocked off some
It's in Texas.
Yeah. But we watched 1923 and we watched 1888. I can't remember the other number. They're so good. So I don't watch a ton of TV unless it's like trash on HGTV or TLC. Like I love 90 Day Fiance and like all those spinoffs. But I watch so much freaking moto content that like I don't watch a whole lot of TV shows. And so I do love Yellowstone. Like I think we bought them. I think we bought the ultra def ones or whatever.
Well, now I'm on episode 3 because now I'm gonna watch it because little angel Eli said it was the best.
Like Eli
he could hit me with a bus and I'd be like, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Yeah. And as long as he just picks me up and says, are you okay?
Mm-hmm. A little pat on the head,
I say, yeah, I will not sue you.
No, absolutely not. Take me back to Cortez where I can rehab. All right, let's look at our picks. So we picked these like 3 weeks ago, the last time we recorded. So Katie, your picks for 250 was Kitchen, Davies, Ryder. So you did not get any of those. Mine was Davies. Oh, I got that one. Ryder. Did not get that one. And Chance. Oh, I got 2 out of 3. So
wow. Good job.
Never do. It's always you. Okay. And then in the 450s, you said Jet, Hunter, Deegan. So we did not get Hunter, sadly. And then I said Hunter, Jet, Deegan. So you got Jet and Deegan. So we tied. We both got 2 out of 3 in each one. What are your picks for buds? I have not looked up anything about buds, like historically. Like it's always at the end of the year. I'm always like my brain is fried on dirt bikes. Like I don't have a lot of history on it.
Let's just do
my
Kitchen, Cole, RHoMies.
Cole, Chancy baby. I don't know where that came from, but I almost said it to his girlfriend's dad, Chancy baby. I was like, that's probably weird. Not that everything else I do online isn't weird. Okay. I still want to put Ryder up. Just manifesting it.
Yeah, manifest.
Okay, let's do. I don't trust Kitchen. I'm gonna put Cole up again. I'm gonna go Ryder. And I'm gonna go Mumphy. No, that's what I picked. Oh, Meg and I picked our picks yesterday. I was like, what did I pick? And this is exactly what I picked.
Oh, good.
That's so funny. Okay, so Cole, Ryder, and Mumphy. And then I did pick 450s, but tell me who you're picking for 450s.
Hunter, manifest.
Manifest the F.
Jet Prado.
Prado. Okay. I said Hunter, Deegan, Jet. We do actually want someone in between Hunter and Jet. Like that helps.
Do.
That helps Hunter. I don't want it to be Deegan. I don't. So that's scary, but I'd be okay with Prado or RJ or Marchbanks or Dylan or Jed Beaton. Like I'm good with any of those. Sorry,
Or Eli. And he did really good at Bud's Creek one of the years he came back. Like he finally podiumed. I think that was 24.
I want to log. Okay, so guys, this is for free. I am a paid subscriber of We Went Fast. They have, I think I've talked about it on here, but they have a new functionality that is like data. It's a database of all the tracks and everything. But they have a new one that I was talking to them about. Where is it? It's a stats page basically, but there's like a calculation function to it, so you can switch between like how many points gained per race or how many positions gained, and so it does the mathematics for you in live time. I wish I could bring it up. Sorry guys. But if you're not a paid subscriber to We Went Fast, like I think it's like $50 for a whole year, and I am constantly going to that instead of having to be like, okay, where do I find a race from the middle of March in like 2007, and I could go to Racer X, I could go to the vault or whatever, but
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT too, but it's probably pulling from Racer X because that's the most consolidated. And they have done a lot of work on it, which I also know that Racer X has more functionality to search it on their back end, which I think would be cool for them to release to the public. Like, why would you not do that? I was talking to somebody, I can't remember who it was. Maybe Mitch Kendra. I might have tweeted Mitch, like, how did you come up with those stats from Racer X? And he was like, well, we have access to the back end. I was like, why do we not have access to the back end? Like, I love data. So anywho, that if you like data and you like a lot of good information about the history of the sport, the history of the stadiums, the history of the venues, all that fun stuff, wewentfast.com. Not sponsored, but I would be if I could. Where are you watching from? Watching Buds, you guys home this weekend, or are you figuring out where to watch?
Yeah, we should be home. Riley has an early soccer game, so we should be home.
Just try not to go outside when it's like 107. So we're still in it.
It's been hot here too, like 100.
It's 105 right now. 105. Shoot me in the face.
It's disgusting.
It's disgusting. And then like having to go into the office, like I came from the office. I'm recording at home now. Like being cute and hot, not hot. I mean, but being temperature hot. Like, it's so annoying. It's so hot and sweaty and sticky and gross. So, but apparently so is Buds. So this is a good way to wrap things up. Buds has been one of the hotter, muggier, swampier races of the year. We know that is not Cole Davies' forte. So that could be his kryptonite. I don't think it really matters with the Lawrences. They train in Florida. I mean, everybody trains in Florida at this point, but Buds could be really interesting. If Hunter does something stupid, it's over. If Levi does something stupid, it's over. So we could see things really move the needle a lot before we get to Ironman. And then we're done. Then we're done with Moto. We have 2 more races and then we go to SMX. We're done.
Do they get a break before SMX, or is it the following weekend?
I don't know. Let me look it up. Calendar. I had them all on here. And then we start getting into college football, and my kids are going to hate me because I will literally watch dirt bikes and college football all day. Like all day. And I will not get off the couch. So we have Ironman on August 28th. They have a week off. 1 week. That's it. And then SMX round 1 in Columbus, SMX round 2 in Carson, and SMX 3 in Branson. So 1 week off and then back to back to back. Then immediately after that is the first round of the Australian Supercross series in Queensland. And then they go back to World Supercross after that for the British GP. Then there's no dirt bikes on October 17th. I don't know what of all the things that are going on. We have nothing on the 17th. I'm sure as I'm saying that, somebody's like, yes, we do. We have the whatever. Then they go Buenos Aires, World Supercross. The week after that, they go to Auckland for OzX. Then the next week is OzX round 3 in Geelong. That's the one that Kenny's doing. Actually, Kenny's doing the first 2. Then Perth, which is on the other side of the continent. People were like, if you go down, are you going to stay for that? I'm like, that's like going from Maine to California. So probably not. A World Supercross Australian GP. And then I think that they've announced, did World Supercross announce? Yeah, they announced their New Zealand round. So it's one of those at the end of the month of November. And then I think World Supercross said they were going to have a December 5th one. So we could have Supercross into December, which is wild. That's so lit.
And then we'll be at A1.
Then we'll literally have like 3 weeks and be at A1. It's bananas. I would like to be done with my blanket. There's my temperature blanket back in the back. It's a temperature blanket, but it's a wind blanket. So I'm ready for it to be over so I can finish it. So
that's so cute that you do that. I'm trying to go through our donations pictures because I want a number paint one because I finished my Canada one. And I'm trying to go through my pictures because I want to do a moto one.
Yeah, you should. You need one with your necklace, with your Eli necklace. And the one that I bought it has the 101 on it, the one that I texted you. I wish I'd gotten that. I mean, I did get it. I wish I'd gotten all of the ones they had there. So I didn't get the Jason Anderson one, but they did have another one. I can't remember what it was, but they were like $40. And the only
They're
reason
so
I bought the Chase
expensive.
one is because it was the KTM one. I have the Chase on KTM. And I was like, it was the same conversation I had at the Oakley store when they were like, these are Chase's signature goggles, but it said 23 on it. I was like, bitch, he hadn't ridden that number in 2 years. What do you mean you just got these in stock? Don't play me. No.
Right. I remember
I'm not paying
that.
full price for it. That made me so mad. I love when men who don't know me try to mansplain moto. Like, I love it. I need to talk to my therapist about that. But anywho, this was a fun one, friend. I missed you. This is like the highlight of my week.
I missed you too. Yeah, so fun.
So fun. So we will be back, hopefully, same time next week to talk buds and one more round of moto. And we're praying to the moto gods for a Hunter win and Eli to figure out what's going on. And we'll be back in real soon.
Bye.